Hi. It's been a while, obviously. If you follow my channel at all, not that I have a ton of videos, but mostly I promote Beachbody. I do have a Stella and Dot, a couple posts about that. Basically, I just want to say, it works, it doesn't work. There's so many different reviews, there's so many different things. And the thing is if you work, it works. If you're good, confident, and willing and trusting of the product that you're selling, it's going to work for you. It's not going to work if you're not ready to reach out, if you're not an outgoing person, if you don't have the right personality. It just doesn't work. There is a company, a business, a different entrepreneur for everyone. And you can be anything, you really can, but you have to be ready to be that person and to put yourself into it. And I've done Stella and Dot. I still do Stella and Dot, I should say. Because obviously I love their product. Got the wishing necklace on today. Vintage studs, I love them. I love the product because it allows me to wear my mood, basically. If I'm feeling classic, dressy, pearls are vintage, it works. If I'm feeling edgy, I wear more of the chic pieces. If I'm feeling bright and flary, I wear our fringe pieces. It's something that says, hey, look at me, here I am, because that's how I'm feeling for the day. So that's my big thing. And then Beachbody for me is something I've already done. I've always been into fitness. I did gymnastics. I've loved exercising. Could you grab that for me, bud? Thank you. Thank you. I like it. So for me, that was an easy thing to do because I'm already doing it. It is something that, with or without other people, or building a downline, without doing anything, I'm already doing it. And recently I just kind of looked into another type of business, which is a financial advisor type of business. But again, it's one of those kind of work for yourself things where you have to make it work. And you can make it work, and you can make money, and you can do great and help people as long as you're willing to work. And I was really confident about it until a couple people really just shot me down and stepped on me before I even had a chance to give it a shot, really look into it or check it out. And then thankfully, you can kind of push me down and discourage me and whatever, but I have these lovely cards that are my favorite, and they kind of give me a little boost, or when I kind of lose hope or confidence or anything like that. These are my go-tos, and it's because and these are my Jessica Heron cards from Stella and Dot, and it's Find Your Extraordinary. I love the book. Go for the book, but seriously, if you don't want to read the book, get these little motivationals because they make a difference in your day. And a couple of my favorites. This one. Care about people more, care less about what they think of you. Mommy, you care about people and you want to help them and you want to make their day. It doesn't matter what they think of you. It doesn't matter how you come off to them. As long as you're making their day better, that's kind of what counts. And that's why I love this. Oh, I'm glad you like that. She likes that one. And this one kind of today for me was a big one because, like I said, I just looked into this company. I'm not ready to jump the gun. I'm not ready to say yes, but it caught my interest. I'm very interested in it. It's got me wondering basically more. And I love the bartender industry because when you have that entitled asswipe that comes up to your bar and they're so pleasant, this isn't going to get you fired. Fuck you, buddy. You're cut off. You suck. Isn't going to get you fired. It will in the clerical or administration type of business. That's where you kind of got to realize, like, all right, where am I in life? Am I ready to, like, step up an adult, or do I want to keep on being able to tell that person to fuck themselves? Or am I ready to be the bigger person and learn to let things go? Or, Bob, I'm not going to lie. If you don't stop, you're going to be in timeout, and I'm calling Santa. If you don't want me to call Santa, I need you to relax.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. So, at this point in my life, I got thrown into being a stay-at-home mom, not by choice. A choice was made for me. I wasn't very happy about it. I've been working for a company for 2 different companies, one for 8 years, one for 9. Loved my family, loved being around them. I wasn't really ready for that. I went from working 60 to 80 hours a week to not. And I kind of was really overwhelmed by the thought of staying home with my 2 children and not working. And I didn't really know what I was going to do with myself, because although it's crazy and busy to be a full-time mom, I am used to just doing a lot of stuff. And if I'm not physically active, I get a little stir crazy. So that was something for me. And then I picked up these work from home businesses so I could get myself out of the house and back to doing these. Because once I became a stay-at-home mom, I didn't want to leave my children. I didn't want to go to work. Like, I was fine with doing it for the first year that I did, a year and a half. Bob, this close. But then once I did get used to it and I did adjust to it, I have been having a really hard time going to work with my kids not being with either me or my husband. And so I've been working weekends. Not what I wanted. I wanted to work weeknights. And then recently, kind of been looking and stuff like that. And of course, the first company I came across is more of an independent company, which makes me feel a little more comfortable starting back into work because, Bob! I asked you nicely to please stop about 10 times. You promised me you were going to chill out.
Okay.
For serious?
Yes. You got it like this.
Okay. So as you see my life with kids, as anybody with kids knows, it's never, there's no you time, there's no take time to sit down. Everybody's walking in, everybody's going through the house. But there's a lot of different things that come into factor. And one of the other big things for me is being the fool who tries. You can't know if you're going to fail or succeed if you don't try. So you got to give it a go. If you have confidence and you believe in yourself, then it can work. Those are my faves. Believe in yourself beyond reason. These are all key factors in being successful. Nobody gets it right all the time. Nobody does. Success isn't overnight. It takes work. It takes a lot. Nothing's easy. And you've got what it takes. You really need that confidence to believe in yourself. You've got what it takes. You need to be able to look at yourself and say, you've got what it takes. That's simple. And my probably biggest favorite is that you have to be your own greatest source of belief and strength. If that's something you can do for yourself, then by all means, go out there, try new things, figure out what you want, do what you want. Just believe in yourself. Even if it doesn't work, you still tried. And in the end, that's what counts.